Isn't that what it's called? Oh, C-core. Alright, yeah. So I'm actually using proper names for them, so CPU core. Computer core. So I just want to write this down so I know what it is. So multiplexing, dynamic virtual RAM. So that's a freaking crazy name. And that's way too, well, I don't know, I guess some other really long names. You got a whole superstructure. So, multiplexing dynamic virtual RAM. That's our primary power system. Alright, let's see, SA plating. Didn't I change that just now? Oh, I guess not. Alright, we'll leave like that then. That's matrix. Actually, it would conflict with that, wouldn't it? Actually, no, it wouldn't. This would be new shield matrix. But whichever. I don't know. I'll leave it like that. That's, so engines, warp field generator. So that should be 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, got them all. And then go to init slots, which is currently not available, I guess. Alright, so we need to make some changes to the hardpoint class as well, so let's go ahead and open that up. Well, not changes, we need to copy paste over changes I already did. Hardpoint H and CPP. Text pad. So you pretty much, if you look at it, we really simplified it a lot. There was all these different hard points. Well, now we're just down to hard points, and then weapon hard point and module hard point. Not sure we also need to add a module. That's one we didn't have before. Actually, I don't think I created that yet either. Okay, so it's something to do then. I didn't move it over, did I? No. See, I need to make that then. I'll get to that later though. So now, do the same thing with this. But I have to fix the import issue. No, those are includes. Weird. So this function is no longer being used. Get hardpoint weapon type. Yeah, because we don't need that anymore. Weapon hardpoints can use any weapon can fit into a weapon hardpoint. In other words, a high slot. open hard point. No default constructor exists for class hardpoint. Oh. Well, now it does. So that's good. And that's good. Now, init slots. What happened to that? It's called init hardpoints now. So actually I haven't declared it yet, so init actually it's the other way around. It should be slots over here, not hardpoints. So fine by me. So I'm going to look at ship CPP. Actually, let's go ship S, or ship H. Really? Probably has to do with the other issue here. The fact that they're all marked as oh, I know what it is. These are all marked as do not include or do not use or something. That's why. So I was using this to test the global var system and some other things. Specifically, not the other stuff. So no. see, how do I refresh? I just need to close and reopen the project. It's not supposed to be excluded from the project. So why does it give me crap still like it is supposed to be? Oh, whatever. There we go. So, okay, so we're just initializing the slot number and the type. In this case, it's going to be just the number and weapon, the number and module. Actually, it'll be the number and high or number and low. Now it's going to be the number of slots. Okay, that makes sense. So if we come back up here, so yeah, LS, SM, S, and SHS. So that's the only place then. So I must have already taken it out. That's fine. I'll just re-add it. Not that particular function, but just re-add the function in general to where it's supposed to be. Share. So void ship so for I1 equals 0. I1 is less than ship low slots and I1 plus plus. Yeah. Shouldn't have closed it. So push back. Yeah, that's right. So vector. So push back, hardpoint L, so it's going to be weapon hardpoint. WH point. And the slot number and the slot type. Do we really need to type though? Because it's either going to be a weapon or it's going to be a module. Do you really need to specify? Well, maybe. There may be some cases where we have to identify if a particular module is installed to a low or medium. And we won't be able to tell that if we don't mention the slot hardpoint type. So yeah, we probably should. So this is low, so module. So that's MHP. MH point. So I1 and low. Is an SL slots? It's an SL slots. Okay. For I1 equals 0, I1 is less than ship medium slots. I1 plus plus SM slots dot pushback MH point and there we go. All we need to do for that. So you can kind of see what I'm going for now. I'm trying to get things a little more simplified and grouping things together in a different way, in a more logical way. This will allow you to install. This is also for ship customization ability too. Allows you to modify the factory default specifications and equipment on your ship with aftermarket stuff to make it more powerful. So, like for example, you could equip a destroyer or maybe even a cruiser weapon on a frigate if you have the right components. So, just to give you a little more, choice of how to use the ships and how to best utilize their potential and their available stuff. The available slots that they have available, the slots that are available to you, as best depending on the situation in which they're using the ship. For example, somebody might outload a ship in a certain way to make it a little more stealthy, as opposed to somebody with the same ship making it more PP for maybe fighting or something like that. So instead of having ships that are specifically designed and made and not modifiable, but are designed to a specific potential utilization, like an assault ship for fighting, an assault type ship for fighting, or a interceptor type ship for more stealthy kind of usage. We have any ship can be used in a specific way as long as it's outloaded a certain specific way with specific equipment. So, like, if you put a cloaking generator on your ship, it'll be able to be cloaked. Or if you put stealth armor on your ship, it'll be allowed to be less detectable. So, stuff like that. So, it wouldn't matter specifically what type of ship you're using. You could outload it to your particular task you're going to undertake. And that goes with even the specialty ships too. There will be ships that'll be more specifically tailored to a specific type of utilization, like again, stealth ships for stealth and stuff like that. And they'll have built-in advantages towards that particular, area. So like assault ships can be made more for fighting, so it's going to have more high slots than other ships. But you can still use that ship for other uses. And that's kind of what I'm going for, is to give you enough leeway to do whatever you want to, really. You could take, like, for example, take a freighter with a huge cargo hold and all that, but turn it into, like, a battleship or something, Not an actual battleshipping class, but, like, equip lots of weapons on it. Use rigging slots to add more high slots. Equip it with modules and upgrades to... and new equipment to upgrade stuff. Make it more capable of more capable of equipping higher quality items, like higher quality shield hardeners or something like that, and make it a real tough ship that you can use to go out and fight pirates with, or maybe even just as harden it as a transport. So like you want to transport some very expensive materials, and the chance that you getting attacked and having everything stolen is pretty high, so you want to just reinforce your ship against that kind of a thing. You can do that too. So there's going to be a lot of different aspects related to this that are going to be interesting to explore. The whole theme around the game, though, is just to make it so that you can do whatever you want to. And I'm applying that to pretty much everything within the game now, not just in terms of how you play it, but also the different various systems and objects within the game as well. So like for ships in this case, or for stations, where you can are going to be able to equip equipment onto those as well. It'll be a lot more expensive than regular equipment, like for ships, but you'll be able to like equip weapons and different modules, and be able to outfit stations with different practical equipment. Like there won't be any specific type of station anymore, like a mining station or a power generation station. It's just going to be a station, and you can then modify it by equipping this equipment onto it to whatever you want to use it for. So if you want to have a station that's going to be a mining station, you just go get a station structure construction kit, and then after you get the station built, you just equip mining lasers and stuff like that onto it. Or for power generation, solar panels and helium, hydrogen bustards and things like that. So it's going to be pretty interesting to see how this all fits together and how people use it, to their advantage or to the disadvantage of other people. I am strongly considering making an online component for the game. It won't be specifically like a multiplayer. It might be more like No Man's Sky, where and Dark Souls, where other players can kind of jump into your game if you allow them to, or like Dead Island, where they have that kind of component where other players can enter your game if you allow them to. How that'll all work, I don't know. That's still in the basic planning stages. This is something I decided to do recently, but there's not going to be a full-blown type of multiplayer kind of thing where it's like Call of Duty or even EU Online, where it's just completely kind of MMO style. It's going to be more subtle than that, though there will still be the potential of meeting lots of different people on your game if you allow them to come into it. So it's going to be kind of a multiplayer online merged with single player concept, similar to the 4 games I mentioned. But that's going to be it for the developer's vlog for this development cycle. So thanks for watching. Any comments or questions, leave them below in the comment section, and if you haven't done so already, would appreciate it if you'd subscribe to the channel. it'll allow us to stay up to date on stuff, and we'll let you know when I've posted some new videos for the lore series and all that stuff that I'm working on as well. But hopefully I'll be able to get back into working on things more broadly for the next 2 months. I really want to get back into the audio and deal with that. I haven't really been doing too much with it, and it's kind of driving me insane. So I need to get back in and do some stuff with that. We'll have to see what happens. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next developer's vlog.